Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without. I must say, I'm surprised that you were so willing to welcome a stranger like me. But now that I've seen this calming place, I understand. We can talk here without interruption. You may be wondering why one of your enemies from the Battle of Jietsao has come to see you. I cannot blame you for being cautious. I visited you today because I'm interested in your way of life. Will you trust me even if I give you such a vague reason? I'm glad I could pique your interest. Now, let us speak a little more. When I saw you on the battlefield, I found the way that you fought most fascinating. My eyes were ceaselessly drawn to you. At the time, I could not understand why. It was only later that I found the answer within myself. I realized that you represent my ideal. Precisely. The one true answer to what I desire. I haven't been able to keep you out of my mind since that battle. And what's more, I have heard talk that you kneel before no leader. Forget General Gongsun-san. You are not even in the service of Liu Bei. You were merely a guest of theirs. The revelation was such a shock that I was forced to reflect on my own life. You stand on the battlefield of your own volition. No, it is you who underestimates your own value. I believe that all paths in my life will lead me to the field of battle. For it is there that I can express my ability to its fullest potential, snatching victory from the jaws of a brutal struggle. It is when close to death that I feel the certainty of life. I have no hesitation in this way of life. I had never considered the choice of not following someone else. Oh, how narrow-minded I have been. I don't think I can go on fighting much longer. Now that I know. Is that what you think? You are a very fascinating person indeed. If you have no objections, I would like to get to know you better. Let us spend the night discussing our philosophies on aesthetics. Very good of you.
Things are better since Lord Liu Bei came here, but...
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I hear one more yay out of the people of yay, I might just... They say a mountain bandit's been snooping.
We meet again. You were most impressive in the Battle of Jiachao. I wondered what had become of you after Wang Yun's death, and had not realized you had joined Kongsun Zan. Instead of entrusting yourself to me, you appeared as an enemy. Still, I can't claim to be surprised. I'm just glad to see you in good health. It's just unfortunate that we find ourselves on opposite sides. But you follow your own path. I see that. You are not my vassal, so the choices you make are your own. Whenever I see someone with a bright future, it is my habit to help them, even if I cannot persuade them to join me. Oh, a gift for flattery too. Always useful. You can practice more at the feast I have prepared. One day I intend to rule over all of the land, and it behooves me to treat well those who gather under my roof. Otherwise, I will never win the hearts of the people. I am fortunate to have been born into one of the greatest clans of our time, and I will not succumb to the temptations of tyranny. In fact, I am so benevolent that I forgive certain fools who refuse invitations to become one of my people. If it weren't for my family's noble name, I might have dragged you into my service kicking and screaming. Then perhaps you should appear more forlorn. I won't have you trying to protect my pride in this roundabout way. If you care to know who I truly am, apart from my noble name, then be sure to always answer my summons. You speak your mind and do not put on airs. I find that refreshing. Now, my household staff will be putting the finishing touches on tonight's feast. I am a man of means. There are no obligations, just an invitation to enjoy some fine food. Let's go. Indeed.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Nothing's changed.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun. I wonder if he was important.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support.
They say Deng Chuo has disappeared.
If I hear one more yay out of the people...
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
Let's go. Take this. Turn the tables. Take this. Sun's here. Concentrate. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that.
Take this. Let's go.
Coming at ya.
Let's go. Take this. Take this. I see you. Bear witness to my... How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this. Take this. I see you. I'm back. Take this. Take this.
this!
See it. How's your attack? Take this. Take this. All my might. Now.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust alone.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
Okay. We should hold up here before moving ahead any further.
Time to get going. Everyone! And open it. On me! Gotta be quicker. Obliterate you! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
This area will make a fine addition to our territory.
You seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
Oh my God!
The enemy officer
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Hey, you're really doing well out there. I expect nothing less from you.
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy.
situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Halt! We must assess the situation.
We have a good opportunity here. Everyone, let's attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Hold up! Let's take a breather here. We'll see what the enemy's up to. I do love a good ambush. Let's put our backs into this!
Ambush. Not bad.
Take this!
I'm making my way up.
Time to act.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
Would you honor me in a duel?
Back to attack.
officer has been defeated.
Victory is sweet.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Nothing left to fear. Our indelible courage shall see us through this battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. officer
Have I failed?
has been defeated.
We shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
Let's give it to them!
Bring him down. The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
Let's go! Let's end this.
An opening.
Don't stop. Take this.
Let's end this.
Easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I look forward to tonight's celebratory feast. As don't you?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that.
This territory is ours.
An opening.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. Hey, sorry about that. I just never expected to see you here of all places. I guess I was still under Lord Xiang Mao's command the last I saw you. It feels like such a long time ago.
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for... Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still manage to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
They have a huge number of men in Qing province. They're now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the Yellow Turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't...
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
So many people are after this
I
land.
heard there's another big conflict over who...
Shall we begin? No.
Okay.
No.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force, born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
There's a new governor of the Yen province. Huh. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor. Stand shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
Now this is a predicament. Soldiers immune to spear and blade.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Done very well.
It's the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Here's the resistance is futile.
It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
Let's go. Here's the resistance is futile.
Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
Well, I think they're talking to you. I leave the rest up to you.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Let's go.
I leave the rest up to you.
Can't take it anymore. Retreat! Retreat!
This appears to be as far as we go. We may not be able to make it through this. I'm tested.
The enemy officer
The spell that Zhang Zhao
has been
gave us.
defeated.
But how?
Let's go.
Whether you rely on numbers or magic, you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Zhang Zhao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
We'll have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example. Are you ready, men? Then start the bombardment!
Rocks! They're throwing rocks at us! With all my
power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Bring him down. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The rocks are coming from over there! Come, men! We'll put a stop to this! Let's march!
Opening! All my might! You see This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is... I can't lose like this.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
Good. This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
You seized the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter. Hit them with all your might.
We fight to survive! We steal to survive! Not simply lay down and die! Let's march! Charge! Fight! If we do not win here, there will be no tomorrow! It's start the event! We're at their mercy here. Come then! We'll take back that position! We march at once!
Let's go.
We seem to be evenly matched. We'll have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't give up! We can still fight! Stand together, men, and we can prevail!
The enemy officer
We can't let them
has been
regroup.
defeated.
All my might! All my might! Wipe out the lot of them!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I expected as much from
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We end this here.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Victory!
Judge the situation poorly. You appear when you're most needed. Battle is a talent in itself.
An The enemy officer has been defeated. Even match. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone! This is bad. It's over. Push harder. Come at me! So that we may eat. We fight so that we do not starve.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're at their mercy here. Come, men! We'll take back that position. We march at once. Gather up.
Even match. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're on the back foot. We need to at least get back on level terms.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thanks for the help. Oh my God. Let's end this. It's here. Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone. We're in this here. All right.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We fight so that we do not starve. Curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Manage the situation poorly. You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I need to retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We can still fight! Stand together, men, and we can prevail!
The enemy officer has been defeated. We can't let them regroup.
All we have left. No future. Fight to survive each day.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Obliterate you! Another victim has fallen before me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm falling back.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This ends here!
Loose!
This ends here! Obliterate you!
We end this here.
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We fight until our last breath. Come! Let us rejoin our brethren!
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain. A leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
None other could accomplish such feats.
The enemy officer
Continue to perform
has been
in this
defeated.
manner.
We're tired of looting, of fighting, of life itself. You're warriors. Let's go. Aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
Then surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Well, if you put it like that.
Let's go.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
We can still go on! Let us fight for you! What perfect timing! We should attack them now!
Take this! Tables turned.
All my might!
Time to act.
Situation.
It's just... we're starving out here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Then come over to my side. Pledge yourselves to me, Cao Cao.
You will help us? Really?
Everyone will starve. Our children, our parents, everyone. Now, that is why we fight and plunder. So we can live.
It is a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast rather than man.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
All my might.
Fighting up to the bitter end. Let's go.
They're pushing us back. We have to do something.
From this.
Now, to gain the advantage.
Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
All my might. All my might.
What just happened?
All my might.
I expected as much. The enemy officer has been defeated. Thank you! You really helped me! We end this here.
All my might. Let's get serious. There we go. Take that. Nice try.
Take this. We end this here. Behold my Let's go then.
Prepare for pain.
We end this here. Take this. Let's end this. Attack! Let's go. Another victim has fallen before me.
Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force. But in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control. Instead of executing them, it gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wang Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Dongzhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wang Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? Oh, my apologies. I assumed that you were like us.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it.
I'll be the judge of that. Unless these men are willing to go to their limits, they won't be fit to serve as our ally. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. Yes, you could say that. The world truly is a dangerous place these days. There is no end to the wounded. I'll take the work, but I can't say I like to see people hurt. You know things are good if the doctors have time to grow bored. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? What else are we going to do? You haven't already forgotten why I came with you. Today, we're going to dig deep into your past, Zitluan. The place where I first met you, Zitluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever. There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the...
Going back early today, sir? The staff and the regulars will be disappointed, you know.
Sorry. I only came to pick up something I forgot. But I will be sure to come by soon. Oh, would you mind keeping my coming here a secret from the others? If you would agree to staying silent, I will share a favorite of mine in return. That's right. It's a kind of entertainment. Something that will satisfy. I've been rather indulgent recently, so I'd planned to stay away today. But I've changed my mind. This chance meeting is not one I can like. So how about it? Shall we? I might be able to find a new kind of fun with you. That's only normal. Doing something new always requires... There are too many people here. I'll go on ahead. If you wish to try a new experience, then follow me. Oh?
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in...
Well...
I heard that every once in a while.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Oui, boo. He's every soldier's nightmare.
I spent everything.
I need to keep death at bay just a little longer.
My brother left to go make a name for himself, and we haven't heard from him since. When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
glad we can transport cargo through the canals. Gives us access to all sorts of new goods.
Weebu. He's every soldier's nightmare. His strength, truly.
An opening.
Take that! Take that! Take this! An open. Take that!
Bear witness to my power.
All my might. Now, opening voice.
I see you.
Fight!
Tables turn.
Let's end this.
Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Head in! Take this! Take this!
I need to keep death at bay just a little longer, even if only to watch.
Shall we start?
Good.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Huh?